everyone, welcome to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here for episode 8 of Andor.
The best Star Wars show no one's watching.
Is it really no one watching it?
Yeah, very few people are watching it online. So.
Ridiculous. It's the most tense, action-packed, fun show we've had in a while. And I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, I'll be honest. I was like, I don't really care about the guy. But the way they wrote the show, even the few past episodes, just building that tension. And my butt clenched most of the episodes. So
it's like, cause you're not worried about him because you know he's going to make it out to get to Rogue One. It's everyone around him. So like the bank heists.
Yeah.
I keep saying bank heist. The base heist.
Yeah.
In episode 6 is like, how many of those guys are going to make it out alive? The answer was 1.
Yeah, one of the whole group of 7. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's really interesting. Last episode we had him going back to his planet to get his sort of stepmom. Try and get found out the history of how his stepdad died. He was called Clem as well. That's where he got the name from. And the mum refused and says she wants to fight because she heard about the big thing that happened.
Yeah, so
it was me.
Yeah, I did that. It was me. I did it, mum. Me. Be proud. Yeah, so she wants to fight the Empire. You then had the Empire going hell to leather and be like, well, if they're going to do that, we're going to make every single punishment like high stakes. And then the I can't remember what the female, the woman's name is, blonde woman in the sort of Empire who went behind the guy's back.
Daedra, something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, so she went behind it, found all the information, and that guy tried to call her up on it, and he was like, "Oh, I wish everyone else would show so much know-how." And like,
it's got to be her stepdad, right?
It's a line like if you don't mind your credibility being ventilated in public.
Ventilate away. Yeah. There he is. Yeah, well, if everyone else showed this much ghoul, then maybe we get some stuff done. Yeah, so that was really good. It says watch your back at the end, so that was quite interesting. And you had it's because it's a weak part. I always forget people's names. The guy who sanctions the chase of Andor in the first couple of episodes is now working in a massive thing on a big double screen desk.
They're slow playing that. Whatever they're doing with that, it's just
we're getting lots of time with him, but not really anything's happening. So then right at the end, Andor went out to get some lunch, and because he was looking around and sweating, he got arrested and then put in prison for 6 years.
And we're guessing there was a bit of a time jump between that anyway, right?
Yeah, the couple of reckon it was a couple of weeks.
Because he's on like the intergalactic Miami planet.
Which I don't know if you saw the comment. That was filmed in Blackpool.
Fuck off!
No, yeah.
That is CGI sunshine if that's in Blackpool.
That's what I said in the comments. It's like, that's why it looks so overcast whenever it goes to a close-up shot of him.
Fucking no way.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, fine. There's so many better places in England you could have done than Blackpool.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So
but they're filming all north in Scotland.
Yeah.
It's probably the southest they can go. I'm not travelling any far. This will do.
That's why apparently the guy in the comments was saying like everyone assumes it's Miami when they see that long shot and it's Blackpool Beach. It's just
don't be fooled, people. It does not look like that. So right at the end he's been sorry, it said 6 months, and then she went because he said something back as well. 6 years.
Yep.
Fuck you.
I think it was bumped to 6 years because the Empire did that. We're going to make all prison sentences longer just to.
Make sure everyone doesn't.
She sort of said like, oh, you don't want to talk back because that can carry an extra couple of weeks, but no, that's going to be lifetime imprisonment if you start mouthing off.
Yeah, exactly. So kind of took a massive twist. So we're not really going. I'm assuming he's going to escape with some other people. Or
well, if they're following the same formula as the last few episodes, it'll be this episode in prison, next episode breakout.
Yeah.
So
because someone mentioned in the comments that if he did stay there for the whole 6 years, it would be past. New Hope. Yeah, and New Hope. So that can't happen. So interesting. Love to see what's going to happen in this one. Just before we jump into this episode, I thank everyone who's been subscribing and watching this show with us. We'd really appreciate it. If you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, click that old subscribe button just down there, the old red button. Click that subscribe button, get notifications of when we upload new videos, and really do appreciate the support. We're trying to get 20,000 before Christmas, and if you want to support us even more, head over to Patreon, where we've got the full reaction on this episode, the rest of the series, and all the other shows we react to. Let's jump into Andor. What do you do? Sneeze too loudly.
These are all 501st.
All my money's in the
Customer.
top of the.
Oh, your head's on the.
There is matter. Narkina 5. Into your transport. Narkina 5. I'm a tourist.
Isn't it shy, all of them? Let go, play Gallagher.
You getting a promotion already?
She want to speak to him now that he's
He's the one that tailored his suit.
Yeah. We still have that money.
Oh, wow.
That's really cool.
There we go.
There we go.
Meeting of fates.
Lieutenant Edwin Nero.
What happened to Lieutenant Blood?
I lost the questions. We've both had our mornings interrupted because you keep submitting requests to the bureaus looking for Cassian Andor. You've claimed he was a missing fuel specialist, an unresponsive energy engineer, a fuel purity field officer, suspected of forging Imperial reports. What are you doing, Mr. Khan?
Cassian Andor is a murderer and a threat to the Empire.
So this is about public safety.
Revenge.
You have engaged the curiosity of the ISB. Now, is there anything you'd care to tell me before I waste more of my time figuring out what it is you are up to?
I'm just trying to clear my name.
One would think you'd want to leave Ferrix as far behind as possible. Tell me, what's not in Lieutenant Blevins' report that I need to know?
I have no idea.
You signed it.
I was given no choice.
We should be upstairs by now. Give him Blevins' report, let him read it.
Tissue of lies.
Yep, I think so.
Jesus.
It's
That's a planet. What the fuck's behind it?
Yeah, but I say, yeah.
The planet's just big enough to fit 4 people on it, that's why they go, how do you go?
It's the raft.
Literally, I was just thinking,
It's a good way to put a prison though, because you're not going to fucking swim miles.
where would you swim to?
Exactly.
Another prison.
Yeah, the water pumps would suck you in if you try to get off the boat.
It's bulletproof.
This is an Imperial Star Parts unit. It was stolen from the Steerguard Naval Yard last year. Steerguard was afraid to disclose its theft and thought they could hide its absence.
Wait, so reading?
This unit was found last month on Ferrix in the Morlana 1 sector. The thief was a local named Cassian Andor. Andor was in the act of transferring the unit to a person we've named Axis.
This is quite the wish list. Full planetary comnet, Series 9 spectrum surveillance, local agent funding.
If someone there is talking, we need to be listening.
It's a large investment. So drill down on Ferrix, find this thief.
Identify Axis. They escaped together. It's the first, best lead we've had.
No, we don't know who he is. The little we are aware of is already trouble.
Drill down is exactly what I want to do, sir, and get a hunt started.
He ain't on there though.
Take the budget out the cover of the shaft in the Death Star.
Yeah, no one will fly that. That'll be fine.
That's been a money pit for years.
Rails, don't need any rails there. How big that fucking thing is, it'll take...
Escalators, don't need those.
That's 400 tons of steel.
One of them's going out the airlock straight away.
Maybe the last fresh air we ever taste.
Welcome to Narkina 5. You've all been assessed as labour worthy. Your length of stay has been predetermined. The quality of that time will be up to you. I'm sure some, if not all of you, are wondering how we risk standing before you without weapons.
It's the boots, right?
Yeah. Floors. Ouch.
Wow.
Ouch.
That looks going to be like grav plating or something, but
That's why they got stupid boots on.
That was level 1 of 3. Do your time productively, keep to your lane, and this needn't be more than a memory.
Oh, that's a challenge.
Yeah.
Now he's going snowboarding. Punctuation and grammar on this report.
Let's talk about the accomplice you encountered before they escaped. Tall, wearing a cloak. What's not in here?
Grey cloak, grey, green.
About his face.
I heard his voice. I recognize it.
You'll stop filing requests for Andor. I would inform the Bureau of Standards that you were of service to the Empire today.
How was your big deputy inspector?
That was very good. I solved a double murder and found the killer in 2 days. Service to the Empire. You just said it. Can one ever be too aggressive in preserving order?
I wish you luck. I'm running late.
It's clear you need Andor. It could be a valuable asset going forward.
Raise the alarm one more time, and it won't be me you're speaking to. Forget this happened.
She's too busy to look for him. Why not get him to obsessively try and find him?
Because he fucked up last time.
Stop right there. On program. That means hands on head, eyes front, feet on the floor.
Zaprod, if I have to use it, you remember it.
Where's your partner?
They had a tech problem on one.
Delivery takes priority over tech. That's not good enough. This was on the schedule. Can't just not turn up.
He'll be here.
The delivery's
Yeah,
waiting.
someone
Eyes
gonna
front.
break him out.
Let's just get him out of the ring.
Eyes front, I said.
Sorry, I had to wait. They're short-handed down there. Post up. We're already behind.
You good?
Let's go try it.
Ready on the floor?
Looks good.
On program.
On there and stop. Step off move.
This is Unit 52D.
There he is.
Alfred.
7 men, each table.
Anyway, you want a British actor, so you get.
The 49 men in this room answer to me. Name.
Kiev.
They only come to pick up the dead and bring their replacements. You're mine now. It's a 12-hour shift. Productivity is encouraged. You have been assigned table 5, which is the pod that is behind because you're not on the line doing your job. Table 5. See it? At the bottom? Last place. That's you. You play against all the other tables in this room. I play against all the other rooms. The point of this conversation is that you understand one thing. I have 249 days left of my sentence. I have a free hand in how I run this room. Sick, injured, you talk to me. Problems with another inmate, I'll know before you do. Losing hope, keep it yourself. Don't ever slow up.
Good pep talk.
Number 5, what do we call you?
Kid.
I'm Jembox.
Fuck me, I recognise him as well.
Targa. With us.
I recognise him as well.
Wasting time.
Who's the old guy?
You know it. How you do, guy? Prepare to fry.
Work! That's right, get to it, right? What would I do? Exactly what I do. You be where I am this time tomorrow.
He's on the bus. They're calling him.
Oh. 52B shift productivity levels are unacceptable. This will be a sprint segment. 39 minutes. On the tongue. A duty productive table will be disciplined.
Well, he's found his new little team. What are they building?
Let's go.
Good way to
Be the leg joints for Imperial Walkers, which is why they go down so easy.
good way to motivate people, right?
Yeah.
To the bottom of the table, you get punished. Handle.
If you get in there, you idiot.
That's what he's doing.
This is your life for the next 6 years.
12 hours a day.
Oh, who's cooked them?
No, I'm opposed. You used to like it.
That's just better at pretending.
Now they'll find out.
So then.
The evening's
Innuendo City.
Hello, Kay.
Hey, calmer. Still in town or commuting?
A bit of both.
Taste of home, eh? I'll have one. Make it 3. Mon is working. Well, there's much to do.
They're all for me, wouldn't they?
The new legislation is definitely having an effect.
The rebels might have thought that over before blowing up Aldani.
Where's my other two?
Yeah, you can come in.
Good luck to you again.
Give me the bottle.
Feed myself.
Charity begins at home. I wish I had better news. Banking regulations are making life difficult.
Leader.
We've met.
Indeed.
You're here all the time now.
Learning to love Coruscant.
I should find out. Nice to see you again.
This is your real father.
Yeah.
Find a way to explain it. What should we worry about?
400,000.
Senator.
That guy heard that. Wait, what? 400,000? Literally like every British actor you can think of is in this fucking show. Mental breakdown.
Where's that guy from?
Leave it down!
I can't help it, it's a boner.
So good looking. Dialing it into somebody else.
Oh.
I banged your mother last night. Fuck you!
It's a very clever concept.
We're discussing legislation. Speeches.
What does he mean? What is public order? The Emperor's primary charge is to protect us. And that's what the PORD legislation will do. How much protection is enough?
Surveillance and prosecution. Without limit. Doing nothing wrong, what is there to fear?
I hope they at least have underfloor heating.
You got a massive Faruka problem.
This is our block. It's the floor. White is cold, red is hot. The white lights start flashing, you've got 7 seconds.
Pull out!
Instant fight.
This is you. Everything you need here is on the wall. Water, nightlight,
Philip Shaver.
Yeah.
And food?
the two, you get as much as you want. They like us healthy and fueled.
Doesn't go in your mouth.
Tough way to start. Getting fried twice in one day. Winner gets taste with their food. This will be cleaned every day, and that is your tab.
Well, that's days left, right?
They doubled everyone's number last month. PORD.
The Public Order Resentencing Directive.
It's been a tough month here waiting for news. Can't help but wonder what people are saying.
He's never heard of it. He never heard of it.
Told you. I'm sorry. All the rebel activity.
Rebel nonsense. I don't know anything about it. We're the ones get punished.
But this guy never heard of it.
Don't ever look at the number. Double, triple, it doesn't matter. Mouth straight! Things are getting a nose to me. I said that's enough.
Return to your cells immediately. 30 seconds on red.
You don't walk in your sleep, do you?
Get in, mate.
Dude, fucking get off the floor. Go.
Don't even need cell doors.
Yeah, it's very clever.
I like the way like trying to keep them like well nourished and stuff.
Yeah.
So that they can actually
Yeah, you
work
can't
properly.
really say you can't
Work 12
starve
hours.
them. Yeah, starve them if one of the competitions, don't you?
Your embassy hostess.
How many hours a day do we stand here admiring the view?
Not enough. I think I'd never leave. Well, that's always the way, isn't it?
Mom became a senator at 16.
So this is where you met? You'd already been married a year.
So romantic.
The old ways of Chandrila?
As was the custom.
Yeah, arranged marriage.
Speaking
Don't.
of, have you seen Tilly?
No, he left.
I'm going to spend more time with this window, I promise you.
Hate my life. Hate my life.
Yeah, exactly. How many suicides they have?
He's just thinking, I'm never going to Blackpool ever again.
30 shifts later. Did that number even go down?
No, because if it... I don't know.
Oh, mass showers.
I think he'll get to them to the top, right?
That's right.
So if he can help them out and become the top, then they'll like him.
They're all expendable.
It's like his last crew.
Well, how would I go? So, come on, mate. Hey, just taking a breather. Come on, guys. You got a chance of winning the shift today. Shame to waste it.
Literally just went like that. What the fuck are you doing?
Gonna go shoot him. Oh, back here.
That guy's going to be in a dress.
Stop complaining if you tell me what's going on. My mother was a whiner, and that'll cure you.
I'm just trying to figure out if you need a doctor or not.
She has pain in the knee.
You got dizzy again.
What have you done now?
Did you have a trip and bang her head there?
Feels like she's gone over.
Yeah.
What was she doing by the hotel?
She fell trying to pry open the onwards floodgate. She wanted to see if the tunnel under the hotel was still open, so the rebellion can sneak in and take them by surprise. She's a rebel.
She's a loose cannon.
She's becoming by more often. She can't stay here much longer.
Good luck with that.
I think.
We really don't know where he is.
Oh, that's the woman waiting for him to come.
Wow.
No way, I was about to come looking. There's a room to rent around the corner. We have a sign up. Can't just stay here. Two of us would draw too much attention. Could be anywhere. This is all we have right now. What's the alternative?
She's very mission heavy, isn't she?
You think the Empire stops to catch its breath?
He said that she was cold-hearted, right?
Yeah.
Well, she's the one that shot the engineer in the head.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a rich girl, running away from my family. That's cold.
Oh, that's her.
The struggle will always come first. We take what's left. Back. I need to look for something in the back.
I'm sure that's a good idea. It's been off for a while.
Oh no.
She's going to try and call that guy to see if she knows where Andor is.
They're listening, right? They said that we need to listen. He wants him dead as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's the shop owner on Ferrix. She's trying to find Cassie and Andor. We're not answering. We can't.
She might have a lead.
More likely it's the ISB working her radio.
You're guessing.
And you're slipping. By shutting down Ferrix. Tell me to shut it down.
Andor. Knowing he's out there, knowing me, not knowing what he knows.
And we'll find him, just not like this.
Bell was out hunting.
We're being extremely careful with it.
The woman's name is Bix Colleen. I'm not slipping, Leia. I've just been hiding for too long. Shut it down.
He hung up. She did leave her, okay.
rich goes run away from my parents.
Where you going?
Where are you going now?
Don't do it.
You talk about suicide. They call this the Anakin.
You just disintegrated.
Oh, God.
As I said, he's doing an Anakin.
The Revenge of the Sith with Anakin like this, and everybody's got a marshmallow on a stick like this.
You seen the one where it's Ewan McGregor grilling a sausage? Yes. And then your dad made this noise.
Yeah.
They've got that alarm going, isn't it? They track the signal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
No.
You done fucked up.
What's going on?
They took back in last night.
Where?
The hotel. Colleen! Big Colleen!
Get this whole piece, run!
Get her!
Oh, I'm in the way. Oh no. Oh, that dude.
Oh, where yeah.
He was in Rogue One.
Garrison and O'Donnell.
Him.
Yes.
I was just about to ask you the same thing. Somebody's sitting on some dosh.
Well, if that someone is you, I'm hoping you'll put it to good use.
And that's exactly what I would say if I were you.
If you're trying to convince me it was you, it's working.
Let's agree. It was a masterpiece. Not you. Tired of playing behind the scenes with it.
Aren't you tired of fighting with people who agree with you?
You could bring me some toys.
Not for free.
Nothing with you is free.
Not every operation is as flash as yours. A full set of Imperial drive adapters. I also got 3 sealed steer guard targeting deflectors.
At what cost?
Enter Krieger. I want you to meet him. He's been probing the Imperial power station at the Spell House. He's found a weakness in the defenses.
The man is an ox. Slow. And stupid.
And strong. I want you to hear his plan.
Work alone.
That's what I'm trying to change.
I'm not going to put my people at risk.
Need to pull together, Saul. There's no chance any of us can make it real on our own. Oppression breeds rebellion.
Krieger's a separatist. My pay's a neo-Republican. They're lost. All of them lost. What are you, Luther? What are you?
I'm a man who's terrified the Empire's power will grow beyond the point where we can do anything to stop it.
I am the only one with clarity of purpose. No sale today, Luther. Good luck with Anto Krieger.
Cool.
She's not going to end up in the same prison.
Oh, she's there.
She's on her way up.
I wanted to see him.
Oh shit, what the hell have they done to him?
What are you doing? Get him out of here.
Dr. Ball, MD.
Quickly. Hey.
She's evil.
Yep.
Hello, Bix.
Please take a seat. Get lost in this, like every day.
That's kind of the point, I think. If you're doing
Yeah.
this 12 hours a day and you have to do it all the time,
Yeah.
you don't have any time to think about anything else.
Yeah.
I just want to be the guy pushing the trolley back.
Oh, you have to get official promotion for that. The old trolley guy. What a fascinating episode.
Now I was going to get out of prison.
Yeah, I mean that's a hell of a. I don't really see a way out unless someone breaks you in. I'm really interested what the hand signals were.
Yeah, there's
With
loads of
several
people doing it around the prison.
So unless there's some sort of plan, I honestly thought right at the beginning when before he went in the room, when I said, "Oh, that guy's late. Oh, he should be coming." That it was some sort of thing. It was going to be one of the women. The 2 women show up. That are after him, but obviously not. Yeah, I'd love to know who came up with that concept of that prison because that is genius. And they must be all over the galaxy.
Reminded me of Face Off when they got the magnetic boots.
Yes.
In the prison.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
That's what I thought they were going for initially, and then it was like, no, it's.
Yeah, I thought water or something or air was going to blow them out, and they were sticking them to the ground.
For sure, when the ship backed off, as an example, one of them was going out the airlock straight away. It's like, yeah. So,
try and make a run for it.
No, they seem to be a legitimate facility. As in, do your time, go home. So your time.
Yeah.
Which was they keep extending the time. Yeah, they say it was tripled or doubled like last week or something.
I think it was just for the people that were already, because they did the directive, so it's
Yeah.
back up again. But he's already got his 6 years. It's just going to take him.
Yeah,
back.
something else happens. Like, oh, it's double everyone's sentence again. We need some more stuff being built. Can't let these people free. Yeah. Interesting. That's right. I thought we'd see that lieutenant guy as well, like in the room with her at the end, but he's not. He looks like he's been.
I think that eventually will happen.
Yeah.
There's some bit of information that she needs, and she'll ask him again, and he'll know it.
Or she'll just see him as a tool to flush Andor out. It's like, right, he just wants Andor, so if I let him go...
That's what I mean, that's kind of what I kind of thought at the end when he was just like she's like, oh, I'm busy I've got another meeting, She's doing all this. She wants Andor. Let him, who's obsessed with him, find
do the work for you.
Yeah, do your work for you. Yeah. Like, simple. Like, but she's obviously not that way inclined just yet. I'm assuming because they probably weren't looking for her, but then because that guy updated the report and they said that woman got captured. She got captured, didn't she, in that episode? All those guys like handcuffed her to that thing when they know her boyfriend got shot.
Yeah.
They must somehow have a picture, and that's why they're looking for it, because.
Yeah, I thought they'd gone past
the
the
report.
trace the code, but obviously they've not found the transmission yet. They're just pulling everyone. I don't know.
They could have been. They could have.
They must have done this. That's why I went to a shop.
Yeah. So they've tracked that, and because they didn't answer, he obviously can't track where it was going. Which is lucky.
No, because it was her husband that phoned, not the tracker. Wasn't he turned him in? That's why they were there in the first place.
No, I mean the
yeah, but just now, why the guy who runs the shop was being captured.
Oh, that's
because they found the tracker. I found the transmitter. Or maybe he was tortured enough that he just told him that she did it. Maybe
that, or like you say, they were just pulling everyone that was involved in the incident.
Yeah.
She was handcuffed to a pillar on board.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Curious. I'm really curious where it's going, because I need to watch Rogue One. I don't know. So I want to watch Rogue One again to try it, but I also don't want to watch it until after this show's finished, to see if it flows. But I haven't watched Rogue One for ages. I can't remember if Andor's actually like a massive rebel or if he's just in it for the sake of it.
He has the ship in K2. And he's obviously working with a cell that breaks her out.
Yeah,
I can't remember who's controlling that cell.
Is that guy we just saw? Didn't we? That Luther was negotiating with.
What, Saul?
Saul.
Is it Saul that controls his cell? I know they go to find him because he's got information on where her dad is.
Oh yeah, maybe.
In the film.
I can't remember. I haven't seen that film. I haven't watched it in ages. Half of me wants me to watch it to see if I can pick up stuff in the show, but the other half of me wants me to wait till this finishes, then watch it to see if it flows in. See if by the end of this show he's at that point where he's that character, or if he's not there yet. I'm really not too sure, but yeah. So at the moment he just seems to be, well, not happy in the prison, but he's sort of in the motions of every day, get up, do 12-hour shift, eat, move on.
I'm more interested in how Andy Serkis got from being in that prison to being the
head of that room.
The Emperor.
The Emperor.
The clone of the Emperor in Force Awakens, because that's who he's playing.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, right. Let's tell me you're going with that now. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. It's such a memorable film. I've even forgot the character's name. The guy that controls the First Order.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Supreme Leader, whatever his face is.
Snoke.
That's the one.
Snoke.
Yeah.
But then the motion capture.
Yeah. He was the voice behind it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. He's been in like every franchise going.
He's the motion capture king, right?
Yeah. King Kong, wasn't he?
Literally.
Yeah.
Was he? No, he wasn't King Kong. He was in Planet of the Apes, right?
Planet of the Apes?
Yes. Yeah. Planet of the Apes.
He was.
I'll say he's obviously been in like
Caesar.
Wasn't he Gollum in Lord of the Rings as well?
Yeah. That's
so Lord of the Rings, Batman, MCU. He's obviously Claw.
Yes, Claw.
He's in Star Wars. It's like literally every big franchise he's in it. That's crazy. That's insane. I never thought about that before. Anyway, yeah. So another build-up episode. Quite interesting.
They're obviously not going to go for a prison break straight away in episode 9, so it's a bit more.
Yeah, unless they somehow find him and transfer him out.
I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if he's now in there for the rest of the season, and it's going to be building up to a prison break at the end of the season.
Maybe. That would kind of suck though. But yeah, I kind of want to see what else is going on in the world. I really don't know who Luther was trying to get Sol to meet.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard that name.
Yeah,
Perhaps it wasn't someone else, but
no, I don't know enough morphology about it, but it's interesting.
Interesting how he even gets out of that prison.
I thought it was going to be reprogramming a security droid, so into a K2, but
there isn't any there.
Yeah.
What happens if you took all of those tubes that have all the food and water in it, and everybody in the cell puts it on the floor,
shorts it out,
and shorts the floor?
Yeah, I was trying to get hints about anyone on his table, whether any of them are sort of still trying to get out. But it looks like all of them are quite. Maybe the sort of ginger guy is kind of a bit like.
So was the other guy telling him about the time, and then
just
pinned him up against the wall.
Everyone else is very much.
Oh, the one that was sort of asking him about the what was it like outside? Do you know about the order? What's going on? Yeah. And he was the one that was hand signalling to the other guy in the corridor, wasn't he? So
yeah. Maybe they were asking him to ask him what's it like outside? You know, what's going on? Yeah, it's good.
So was this 8, 7, 8?
8.
Where that old guy was.
I recognise him. I feel like he's like a guy in the shadows in the bottom of something, like telling a horrible tale.
He's not from Watchmen. Go with the mask in Watchmen, do you? No.
The Rorschach.
Rorschach.
I don't think so. Batman. He's the guy on the rooftop at the very beginning of the film.
That's who it is. Yeah.
That's why I recognised him.
Wow.
Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
That's going back a long way.
Yeah, that's why I recognised him, because he's so old compared to there.
Who are you?
Fucking hell.
He obviously didn't keep himself on the straight and narrow because he's not in prison again.
I knew I recognised him from something. I mean, 89 till now. How many years is that? That's a long time.
33 years.
Yeah, I wonder why it looks different. I knew I recognised him from something.
He's the broker in Guardians of the Galaxy as well, apparently.
I never would have got that, though. Never would have guessed it.
It still looks like him, though, now you say it.
Yeah, but I never would. But it just says Nick as well.
Yeah.
I instantly knew who it was, so I saw it was Batman. 89 Batman. That's crazy.
Wait, he's been 153 things.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. I hope his own cameos in the film weren't 89 Batman, episode 89.
You imagine that'd be hilarious.
He just got royalties from 89 from that many years.
Yeah, we were really impressed with your work in 89. We want you for a small role in Andor.
So you and Jack Nicholson both get 5% of all royalties.
I mean, you could have played that really well.
I love it as well, if when you show, if you're an artist, you show your portfolio to somebody.
Yeah.
You've got your acting portfolio.
It's just him.
It's just him being pulled up by the lapels. So there you go.
Maybe he was the idea that why don't you pin me up and say I'm Batman? That's why every time everyone says I'm Batman, he gets paid for it. Oh, that's probably.
I got residuals on I Am Batman.
Yeah, that's my life.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Nick from Batman.
I didn't realise his name was Nick.
No, neither did I.
Yeah,
I just saw the symbol of the 89 Batman. I was like, it's the guy at the beginning of the film. That's who it is. Great.
No shit, it's all over the pavement.
Yeah.
Should put that gun that kid.
Oh, before we sign off, I said there's one line in there about her trying to break into that tunnel system onto the hotel.
Yeah.
So that's going to come back.
Yeah, definitely.
The big guy will try and rescue her. I kind of thought you would expose them and even just blow the hotel up.
Well, not within a minute, but...
but obviously if there was no one captured, just like...
But yeah, like I say, they're accidentally going to start forming their own rebel cell now they're cut off.
It's interesting whether the girl who stayed to watch will try and help or not. Try and befriend her.
Yeah, befriend her to find out where Andor is. That's part of the mission. Yeah. I'll do that. Especially if she finds out that it's all gone down.
Yeah.
And where the other one's gone as well.
Yeah, she's had leave planet, so God only knows what her next job is. So.
Oh dear. Cool. All right, on to the next one. So that was episode 8 of Andor. I'd love to know your thoughts, theories on what's going to happen. Is he going to be in there the rest of the season, or is he going to break out? Is someone going to break him out? And how would you do working in that place every day for 12 hours? That'd be insane. I'd love to know your thoughts, theories on it. If you want to see the full reaction of this episode, head over to our Patreon. You find the full reaction of this episode, the rest of this season, and all the other shows we react to. You're still watching this, us talking, please click on the subscribe button. The only way you can make this channel grow is with your help, so click subscribe. Get us to 20,000 subscribers. We've been absolutely amazing. We're also on social media, links in the description below, and we also do a podcast. And we will see you for the next episode of Andor.